Hello, Tigers. I'm here to introduce you to an approach to be used to help all of our students be successful. Each week, we want you to stop. Stop to organize and prioritize. First, let's concentrate on what it means to organize. How are you organized? Does your backpack look like this? Can you find your assignments? Can you find your topics? Have you ever lost a major sheet of paper that was needed for an assignment? Or does your binder look like this? Do you have your papers just jam-packed in and still having trouble finding necessary papers to turn in? Each week, you will have the opportunity to clean out your backpack, binders, and folders, remembering that to be organized, everything has a place and everything is in its place. In your backpack, you want to take all those loose papers out and hole punch them and file them in the correct place. Get rid of any trash that may be in that backpack so your backpack is nice and organized. Once you have hole punched those loose papers, you may file them into folders that you have for each class so that they are in its proper place and you can find them easily. Or you can put them in one binder as long as they have dividers that are labeled for each class, and you can put them behind the correct tab. You should keep all old assignments and notes until your teacher says it is okay to toss them. So once a week, remember, stay organized. Everything has a place and everything is in its place. Now, let's talk about how to prioritize. Did you find out what your grades were when the progress report came out, or do you wait until the report cards? In order to prioritize, you need to know how you're doing in your classes. You do not have to wait for your teacher to tell you. You can find this out on your own by setting up a home access account. Go to the A&M Consolidated High School website and go to the tab for students. You will choose Sign Up for Home Access Center. Once you click on the link, it will take you to a form where you can fill out your name, your student ID number, and your email address. Once you put in this information and submit the form, within 24 hours, you should receive an email with a login and password. Once you have your login and password, you can return to our website and go under the Parents tab and click on Home Access Center. This will take you to the Home Access Center where you will input that login username and password that was emailed to you. Now you can check your grades at any time and you do not have to ask your teacher or wait for a report card or progress report. Once you know your grades and you know the things that are coming up, you can prioritize. So figuring out what's coming up, somewhere in your teacher's classroom, they will have some kind of weekly agenda, or it may be a daily agenda of what's going on for the day. You also may receive calendars from each class letting you know when your tests are due or what chapters you're working on, when there's quizzes, or when you have a major project due. The problem is you may have a total of 7 calendars, one for each subject, to try and keep track of what is going on. We have provided for you a blank 6 weeks projection calendar so that each Monday you can prioritize what your needs are. Each Monday, you're going to write your tests, quizzes, projects, and any major grade that is due for that week or the following weeks for each of your classes. You should choose a different color to represent each subject. If you do not have different color pens, you can use the black pen or pencil and use highlighters in order to distinguish between the classes. Once you know what is coming along for the week, then you can prioritize what you need to take care of and make a plan. When you make a plan, you're breaking up the activities a little bit each night so you're not waiting to the last minute in order to complete something. So although your world history project may be due on Friday, notice you have done a little bit each night starting on Tuesday in order to make sure that it is complete on Friday. Same thing for your English essay. You're not writing it at the last minute. You've already created a rough draft, and now you can type it on one day, revise it and print it another day, and it is ready to be turned in on that Wednesday. Once you have completed your task, you want to check them off to make sure that they have been completed. This will help ensure that you have taken care of all your business and can be successful. So remember, once a week, we want you to stop, to organize, and prioritize, and this will help you be a successful tiger.